Trackwrestling.com here in Cleveland, Ohio, 2018 NCAA Championships. The top dog, the #1 seed, Bryce Meredith from Wyoming. And you and I, Bryce, were talking before. You were a 14 seed a couple years back. You were a 10 seed last year. My first question to you, Bryce, would be, what is it about the big stage where, regardless of your position, going and you're able to make it happen?
I think it just goes with being fearless. You know, every time I step on the mat, I'm not scared of positions. I'm not scared of what's going to happen. I'm kind of just trying to be a brave warrior and just go in there and I just let it fly, you know. Bravery comes from just stepping out in the battle and being able to battle when it gets tough. So 14, 10, whatever it may be, the national tournament, it's the last time to let it fly. People kind of get tense and, you know, that ultimately helps me win the matches.
When it comes to your mindset, speaking about that bravery, is that something you acquired over the years? What do you attribute that growth to mentally?
Yeah, I mean, I think wrestling just teaches you what like supreme confidence truly is, and that's, you know, at one time you're going to be I'm #1 in the world, and then next time you're going to feel like very vulnerable, and you feel like you're going to your training's not enough. So you got to learn how to, you know, battle with both those guys, you know, the little dudes on the shoulder, and once you learn to battle with both those and accept both those thoughts, it's easy to kind of push yourself towards, you know, that supreme confidence. And, you know, I've done this for 16 years. If you don't have confidence now, you're probably never going to have any confidence in anything.
Where have you made the biggest gains compared to that of a year ago?
Really just my positioning in wrestling. You know, I've gotten just smarter and, you know, a little bit more solid in going in forward at times, because I think I used to kind of like run into people and kind of be out of control sometimes. So really that's the part that's, you know, I've learned the most. And then really just mat awareness. You learn a lot being battle tested throughout these, you know, matches, because I remember when I was younger I would always have close matches with the tough guys, but I never seemed to win them. So just learning how to win tight matches is really what I've learned to do this last year, really.
You're the #1 seed. You are definitely the hunted, not the hunter. Does that change your perspective at all?
I don't think so, because you know, 2 years ago I was an NCAA finalist. So I think last year, even being a 10 seed, I was being hunted. I think people knew who I was. They know that my style of wrestling and what I'm going to bring to the table at the NCAA tournament. So, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more of a target on my back, but I like pressure. I think I perform better under it, and, you know, ultimately it's just another match, so hopefully it goes in my direction.
This weight class is stacked. Sure. I mean, 141, stacked weight class. What are you most looking forward to? I know that's kind of a broad question, but what are you most looking forward to at this week?
It's crazy that a two-time national champs is the 6th seed in this bracket, and that just goes to show that the top 6 and plus are all one-point matches. So I'm excited to just show that, you know, my heart, my will, that I can come out on top of this type of bracket. And, you know, I'm a fan of this weight. It's a fun weight to watch. It's a fun weight to be a part of. And, you know, hopefully I'm #1 when it's all said and done, because then I'll be the biggest fan of all at that point.
Anybody in particular that you're just interested in wrestling?
Not really. I've kind of wrestled everybody in the, you know, the title contenders, you could say. But, you know, those from 6 to 10, there's some tough guys there. And, you know, you got to really focus, because those guys they're goers. So I don't really, you know, there's not really one guy I'd love to wrestle or anything like that. I just want to win any match that I, you know, have.
Speak about the impact that Mark Branch and this program have had on you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been everything, because I ran from Wyoming for a year and then realized it wasn't, you know, for me. So coming back and then welcoming me with open arms was pretty amazing. And I was actually talking with my teammate last year that who knows where my career would be if I didn't come here and wrestle under this staff and be at the, you know, beautiful University of Wyoming campus and everything about that and what it brings to me. So, you know, the credit goes to everybody around me. It has nothing to do with me. I just go out there and I put the work in that everybody else has, through my parents, through my coaches, through the university. So, you know, the credit goes to all of them. There's some awesome dudes. The assistant coaches help me out so much as well. It's pretty amazing stuff.
You're a lot of fun to watch. It's been a lot of fun watching you over the years, and enjoy these championships in Cleveland. Thanks, Bryce.
Thank you very much.